Greetings, Friendship family and guests. We're so glad you're here. This week's highlighted announcements are as follows.
Start the year off with an amazing night of worship and the Word by joining us at our annual convocation, which begins tomorrow night at 7:30 p.m. and will continue through Wednesday. This year, our guest speaker will be none other than the Dr. Jerry Carter of the Calvary Baptist Church in New Jersey. You do not want to miss this incredible event, so be sure to be here. Pastor Curry and the Friendship staff are calling us to a time of consecration and sacrifice as we participate in a 21-day fast beginning Monday, January 14th and ending on Sunday, February 3rd. Visit wearefriendship.church/fast for more information and to download the journal that will guide you through each of the 21 days as we participate in both a Daniel fast and a financial fast. Physical journals will be available for purchase for $3 a piece after each service today. Friendship, we challenge you to prayerfully consider committing to this time of sacrifice that we may draw closer to God and hear more clearly from Him the will for our lives.
Friendship family, join us on Sundays at 10:15 a.m. for X Hour as we explore, explain, and experience the Bible. Classroom locations can be found in the bulletin.
Have you registered for Rooted? Rooted is a 10-week small group session that meets at the church and in neighboring communities. The next Rooted session starts Thursday, January 24th. It's not a class, it's an experience. As I went through my Rooted journey along with my phenomenal group of Rooted teammates, I found the journey to be enlightening, encouraging, and eternal. The weekly discussion topics were on target, and the prayer and outreach experience helped me grow in my relationship with God. And the reading is easy and impactful. Rooted, it's in the name. Sign up in the quad, online, or via the Friendship app.
All young adult married and engaged couples are invited to join us for a bowling outing on Saturday, January 19th at 1:30 p.m. This is a fellowship opportunity for the young adult married and engaged couples of the Focus Ministry to interact and get together in an effort to establish community and encourage one another in love. See Reverend Zarius Patterson for more details. Attention young adults ages 18 through 35. On Tuesday, January 22nd, we'll have our first planning session of the year for our 2019 Young Adult Weekend. This is the perfect opportunity to join the members of the Young Adult Council to help plan Young Adult Weekend 2019. The meeting will be held in the Carrington Building Conference Room and will begin at 6:30 p.m. Hey, 2019 is here and we are starting the new year off right. January 25th is our youth kickoff lock-in. Our theme, New Year, Same Team. This lit event will start with a concert and also a competitive game of glow-in-the-dark laser tag. Starts promptly at 8 p.m. and ends promptly at 7 a.m. the following morning. Please see Tonya Brown or Triumph student leadership members to RSVP. Hope to see you there. Friendship family, all are invited to join us on Saturday, January 26th in the Multipurpose Building for our Focus on Health Biggest Loser orientation. Looking to get in shape and need a little encouragement and accountability? Well, this might be just what you need. See Reverend Zarius Patterson for more details. Children and youth, will you take some time to interview your family for the Black History Contest? This year, the Silver Eagles Ministry is challenging all students in grades K through 12 to become investigative reporters and discover your family's hidden family values. Black history is the Black family, so what does your family value? Is your family rooted in God? What standard and scripture guides your family? What sport resembles your family? Create a unique project to highlight your family's most important values. See your bulletin for additional details.
Happy New Year! Singles, let's get the ball rolling. How you might ask? Single Ministry Bowling. Join us on Sunday, January 27th at 2 p.m. as we kick the year off with our very first event by heading to the lanes. Sign-ups are appreciated, so stop by the Singles Ministry table for more information.
Youth Retreat 2019 takes place April 5th through 7th. It's designed to ignite our students to be world changers, inviting an entire generation of youth to draw closer to God and create young disciples. We want to equip, enable, and empower you and me to glow for Jesus. Register today. Visit us online at wearefriendship.church. Find us on all major social media platforms, and don't forget to download our church app where you can get the latest announcements straight to your phone. Just search for We Are Friendship Church in your app store. Thanks for joining us here at Friendship, where Christ is magnified.
Greeting, friendship, family, and guests. I'm excited about 2019 and what God has in store for this year. This year, Friendship turns 55 years old. This is an exciting time in our life and history. As your pastor, I have just celebrated 5 years of pastoral ministry. I'm extremely grateful for the opportunity to serve Friendship these 5 years as pastor and 17 years as a staff member. As I look back, I am grateful for the mentorship of our beloved founding pastor, Bishop Carrington, and miss him dearly already. I appreciate his legacy, his leadership, and his love. Though I am nostalgic about our past, I am absolutely excited about our future. If you were with us on Sunday, September 1st, 2013, when I preached my inaugural message as pastor of the Friendship Baptist Church, you remember I preached a sermon entitled, Mission Possible. There is work to do. In that sermon, I reminded us of the popular television series, now popular movie series, Mission Impossible. These series chronicled the missions of a team of secret government agents known as Impossible Missions Force, IMF. This small team of secret agents was used for covert mission against dictators, evil organizations, and crime lords. On occasion, the IMF also mounted unsanctioned private missions on behalf of its members. The identities of the organizations that oversees IMF and the government it works for are never revealed. The hallmark of the series shows the leader of the Impossible Missions Force receiving his instructions on some type of pre-recorded device that said, "Your mission should you choose to accept," and then explained the mission. After the mission was described, the pre-recorded device would self-destruct and would be followed by the theme music that led to the official opening of the episode, and thereby the case they are to work on or solve. Each episode then depicted the plan being put into action. Various technological methods were used to do so. Every mission seemed impossible. Every mission had a certain level of danger and mystery tied to it. Every mission had its own level of difficulty, but every mission was realized because of the skills and abilities of the team and the way in which they worked together to execute the mission. Well, I'm here today as the pastor of the Friendship Baptist Church for this season to reaffirm that there's a great mission before us, there's a phenomenal legacy behind us, and it may seem the mission is impossible, but this is a possible mission, and we, you and me, pastor and people, have work to do. I want to invite you to join me next Sunday as I vision our future here at Friendship and remind us that we have a possible mission because we serve a faithful God.